Hi everyone. About a year ago, I did my first attempt at eco-dyeing, eco-printing, and I had some pretty decent results for a first try. I thought they were pretty good. I did try again today, and I never did show the prints that I made the first time, so I thought I would share that with you. And I did one thing different today, and so this way maybe we can compare and see if the new thing I did added or detracted at all. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, I did these prints for my first try back a while back. So I'm just going to hold them up and go through and show you guys. I put the items on one side and then folded over. So what you see here is, you know, the positive and negative, or the front and back of each display of leaves and things. I don't remember what everything is specifically. A couple of things I do remember. This is my hummingbird bush. I did some more of that today. These dark purple areas were red rose petals, I believe. So they turned this cool purple shade, and you'll see those throughout as we go through. Just some more, you know, florally bits, leafy bits. So like I said, I don't remember what everything was, but some of them turned out really cool. Like I love this, love that so much. And even the yellow leaves up here. I can't remember what this is called right off the top of my head. It might come to me. I did one small leaf of that today. And then this, these are geranium leaves, I believe. Well, I mean, it's one leaf and it's folded over, but I just don't remember exactly what all was in these. It's been too long now. Another geranium leaf, and looks like a rose leaf from the rose plant. More petals. More rose leaves. Okay, and then this little blue, this a blue flower with a green stem here. That's my little flower that I have outside called Blew My Mind. And that turned out real pretty. I did a couple more of those today as well. I'm anxious to see those, y'all, because you know how it is when you don't know how it turned out. The big reveal, you know, you just can't wait. This looks like another geranium leaf. And this is a pretty little purple flower. I just don't remember for sure what it was, but isn't that gorgeous? And then a little bit more of that Blew My Mind flower right here. You can see the blue. And then this was a big yellow flower. I think what happened was I had some flowers that were given to me, and then when they were about, you know, had about seen their best beauty days, I decided to go ahead and eco print with them. So this was a big yellow something. I wish I could remember exactly which flower it was, but I don't remember. And I think that's where these red rose petals came from too, because there were some roses in the little bouquet. And here's another Blew My Mind. The stem is here and the flowers on the end there. Some purpley red, I guess they were red flowers, I don't know. This one's kind of cool. You can actually see the indentation of like where the center of that flower was. It's actually raised. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Here's another Blew My Mind flower there. Here's a fern. And this, I can't remember the name of these leaves either. And I did a couple of those today. Hopefully by the time I get to editing the video, I'll remember what they were and I can notate it in the video. So I did this size page, and then I also did some that were a little bit bigger. So I wanted to show you those too. I did these all at the same time in the same batch. So this is more of the hummingbird bush. It's kind of interesting because it's all green and leafy here, and then all of this up here is a bright orange. but it all turned out to be kind of like the same color. So kind of interesting how different that is. But there's that same plant again that I can't remember the name of it, but isn't that so pretty? And that's real surprising too, because it's bordered, outlined in like a bright red color for real. So anyway, I was very excited about my first attempts, and I filmed a little bit of the reveal, but nothing else. And then so much time went by and I got involved in other things, and so that's why I never shared any of that. But I knew I had these that I could share at another time, so that's what I'm doing now. But I think these turned out really cool. I love them. Oh look, here's a bigger one, bigger leaf of whatever that name of that plant is. I know it clearly. I don't know why I can't remember it right now, but you know how that is. When you need to remember something, you can't. Anyway, those are the first attempts at eco printing, and I was really happy with how they all came out. All right, so now I'm going to put some gloves on and I'm going to mess with these wet, goopy flowers, but I really want to show you what I see for the first time and share the fun, the excitement of the reveal. I'm going to show you the process that I went through, and that will explain all of this. So let's see if we can cut some of this twine off of here. I used some sketch pad paper that I had on hand, and it's pretty heavy paper, and that's why I chose it, because obviously your paper gets soaking wet. So if you do anything like this, you want to use a sturdy paper that can take some water. Like watercolor paper is good, or mixed media paper would probably be fine. And then this was the backing to that paper pad that I was using, and it was real heavy duty. So I was like, that's perfect, so I used it as well. Okay, so that's just a soaking wet piece of chipboard, thick, heavy-duty chipboard though. Okay, I'm going to take this one off the back too. Well, maybe I'll just leave it there for now. All right, in fact, I might put this one underneath here. I don't know if I can reuse these or not once they're dry, but they may stiffen it sturdy right back up again, so I'm going to just hang on to them for now. And I've got a bag over here next to me to throw all of the, goopy flowers into. Okay, guys, here we go. Well, I can get them separated. All right, here's the first one. It's upside down. Let's turn it around. Okay, didn't get much off of that. Oh, it came out on this side pretty good. I don't know what a lot of these plants are also. I just picked some things. Some of the stuff was in the woods, and some of it was stuff that I'm growing here at home. This yellow one, this yellow one is, I think, my lantana. Look at that, that's pretty. So then, of course, these need to be rinsed off and dried out, but that's pretty cool. That looks pretty neat. The only thing I did differently this time that I did not do before, I did everything the same, but I added one more thing, and that was I had a rusty chain, a piece of a swing set chain. And so I put that into, a lot of people tend to use rusty objects when they're doing this, and I did not do it the first time. And I think that's what's bringing out this orangey color in here, right up in there. So that's the only thing I did differently though. Those are really cool though, look at that, really neat. Ooh, very nice and dark. Now see, that's the Blew My Mind again. There's a blue flower at the top up here, but it made a really dark green this time. Last time it did not make it quite that dark. And that's really neat. I love it. So maybe adding the rusty bits. Ooh, look at that. It's gorgeous. There was no blue in this leaf whatsoever, I promise. That's so interesting the way things change color. Okay, now over here, look how beautiful. Okay, that's this, and this is part of my hummingbird bush. When I rinse, I'll get all these extra pieces off. But look how beautiful that is right there. Let me move this little leaf. Gorgeous. Little leaf left. Oh, I love that. And then over here on this side is another, it's a shrub we have outside. I don't know the name of it, but I'll find out. And it made a beautiful pattern too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is a little bit of geranium flower that I dropped in there. I'm not sure what this one was. But like I said, I didn't know what a lot of these flowers were anyway when I put them in. So pretty. So fun. I love doing this and finding out how it's going to turn out, because you don't ever know what's going to happen. It's just a wait and see game, I guess. Okay, let's see here. Not a lot of color in this one, but man, that lantana is really coming out yellow. Look at it. Well, that's a leaf, but over here you can see the yellow. All right, let's move these. Wow. So pretty. Look at that. Look at that. It's so exciting. Wow. I like it when everything comes off like in one piece too, and you don't have to do a lot of scraping, because I don't like to scrape all of the color and bits off of the prints, you know. Wow. Look at those flowers. That is gorgeous. Oh wow, I'm really, really happy with these. They're coming out awesome. I did 12 pages today, so hoping that they all come out as nice as that. But you know, it's to be expected that some will do better than others, or will do differently than others. Oh my gosh, look at that. So pretty. Look at the fern. Oh, gorgeous. This is the Blew My Mind right here. So it's here going down and here going down. I love this lantana though. Wow. It's a yellow lantana and it is gorgeous. Pretty little fern. Isn't that pretty? It's dark on this side and brighter over here. All right, let's see. I think I got all the little bits up. But wowza. Look at that. That's gorgeous. It's like seeing the actual plant laying there. It's amazing. How fun. All right, now this one is a couple of leaves that I don't know what they are. They came out of the woods. That's what this is. This is some mandevilla, and these flowers were deep, 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 deep red when I laid them on here. So I was hoping for red, but that's okay. I like whatever color comes out. it looks so detailed and so dimensional. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, this is a petunia. The petunias were all purple and pink, but clearly it didn't come out pink, but it could have been blue, purple, I mean, coming out blue. This is another one. Oh, it made a green flower. How funny. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, this is the little bloom from a bottle brush tree that was laying in the yard. I couldn't reach any of the actual blooms in the tree because they were too high. But this one was laying in the yard, and so I picked it up. You can see it's a, well, it's a reddish, pinkish color. But it also turned purple. It's interesting. Very interesting. There we go. This is a small leaf like that other one that I can't remember the name of, but it's a little one. It's really pretty. This is another petunia down here. Looks like it's going to be green as well. Well, mostly green over here, I guess. And then this is a new plant we just got. It's in a hanging basket. I don't remember the name of it either, but that's pretty cool. That is really interesting. Okay, this is some more of that mandevilla that was beautiful red, but it came out purple. But wow, look how deep that color is. It's gorgeous. Some of these are so fragile that I may just leave them and let the water rinse them, because otherwise I'm afraid I'm going to dig into my paper. And this is some more of the honeybird bush. Okay, of course it still needs rinsing, but look how beautiful. I think it's going to be really pretty once all that dark stuff is rinsed away and then it dries. Yep, that's going to be cool. This is a weed. I know for sure this was a weed. I don't know what kind of weed it was, but it's a weed. And this one was a petunia. But that weed came out really cool. Look at that. I was trying to just find a few different things, you know, that weren't necessarily like all specific flowers, you know. These two are gorgeous. This is a muscadine grape leaf. But look at the way the back of that came out. It's amazing. This was a tiny little bud of the lantana that had not opened, and I just dropped it in there. Got a little bit of yellow on the page from it, so that's cool. But man, look at that leaf. That's amazing. Wow. And it was just a green leaf and it turns orange. How cool. Love it. Now there's the other side of that little lantana bud. Really cool. And a green petunia. That's so funny. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, that's pretty. Another little fern. Nice. And this is a geranium. Beautiful. And this was a red geranium, but look at that gorgeous purple color. Wow. These were the buds, little buds on the end of that stem. Really pretty fern. Yep, that's awesome. This is more of the hummingbird bush. Another petunia that turned green. Look at that color. Wow. I don't even know what this is, but I want to make some more of that. What is it? Look at that beautiful teal color. I don't know what that was, but it sure is pretty. Yeah, that is really cool. I mean, look at that. Look at those up there. Wow. I'm so impressed. And this too. Gorgeous. This is so fun. I love getting all these different colors that I wasn't expecting. Pretty. This is more of the mandevilla. It's very pretty though. I know it's hard to tell in the camera, but there's so much dimension. Wow, it's crazy. All right, and this is the last one for today anyway. I really like doing this. It's so neat. Okay, another one of the mandevillas. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is an azalea. And you know what? It was a pretty coral color. Wow. That's crazy. And this is another bud. Coral color turned into this dark purple. It's amazing. This is from my lemon tree. This is a little branch piece from the end of a branch of my lemon tree. And it's nice and yellow. How appropriate. Wow, this is so much fun. As I get the video edited and put together, I'll show you what all my processes were. But look at that. Look at the pine needles. Wow. And all those little dots of color there. Why? Who knows? I had fun going out and foraging, and I was wishing that it wasn't quite as hot out there as it was, but I tried not to be out there too long, and so I think I succeeded, and I got just enough to do these 12 pages with, and it's just perfect. So thank you guys, all of you, for joining me and watching this reveal of my eco prints that I did today, and we will see you again in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.